Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be me covering my challenge run. Well, not the full run, but most of the run for Spider-Man PS4 or Spider-Man Remastered, which this is the Superior Spider-Man challenge. If you don't know what that is, I will link the video with the rules in the description so that way you can see what the rules are. But this specific video is everything from the first mission to the game all the way to the second taskmaster fight. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. What this video will contain, because it's not going to contain everything, it's going to contain close calls to deaths. You know, like very close calls, clutches, some funny moments. Specifically only one funny moment, but that's okay. Any deaths, boss fights in full-ish, and some other things, like, anytime I have to, like, break a rule because the game forces me to, I will mention, but, you know, overall, it gets tough later on, but I'm surprised I went as long without dying as I did, which, speaking of deaths, there will be a death counter somewhere on the screen when, you know, not now, but when I cover my first death, that's when the counter will start. So, let's get into this. So, we're going to start with the Wilson Fisk boss fight here. Now, normally, I'm going to explain this throughout this little fight playing in the background. So, normally, in the beginning of this boss fight, he throws something at you. Now, usually, the way I would take care of doing that without, you know, throwing it at him is you press the buttons to grab it and throw it, but like when you get it, press dodge and it'll throw the item, like, not at him, but like somewhere else. Usually towards you, kind of, but like not directly towards you, just like to the side of you or something. Now this boss fight, honestly, not that difficult compared to most. Usually the strat in this would be, in a normal playthrough, personally for me, is to throw every item in the room at him and then you attack him. And usually when you attack him, it's only like once, and then it moves on to the next section. Then for this, you get the enemy, for this section, you get the smaller enemies into the air, and then you do the exact same thing, except it might take a little bit longer. But yeah, this boss fight overall, in general, in this challenge doesn't change too much, other than the fact that you need to web him up instead. Which, I mean, yeah, it doesn't really have much difficulty, so I'll let the rest of this play out. Yeah. Never mind, I lied. I'm not going to let the rest of this play out for you. Well, I am going to let it play out for you, but I was going to not commentate on this anymore. But I did forget to mention how I dealt with the throwing item this time, because he throws the item at you. I had paused the game and loaded a save file, and then I left the game, came back the next day, and then just loaded into it, and he didn't throw the item at me, so that was weird. But just to explain that, because I didn't explain that and it does look weird, but that is exactly what happened, is that I just had made a manual save, quit that day, came back the next day, loaded up, and for some reason he just didn't throw it at me, because even I was confused as hell why he wasn't throwing it at me. But yeah, just to explain that. after having played through majority of this game in this challenge, I realized that this is like a lot of how I get down very low on health. Because for some reason sometimes dodge button just doesn't do it, and then you get hit. Sometimes you dodge too early and then you get hit for that. It's very like, the dodge system is very weird, because it's like if you dodge too early you can get hit. If you dodge, you know, like someone else could hit you right after you dodged. It sucks. You know, like it really does suck overall, because I try my best not to get hit, but you know, sometimes they just hit you anyway, and it sucks. Guns suck in this game, in this challenge, because holy hell, I didn't realize how powerful guns were until I did this challenge. And you may not see it in this video, but you'll see it in the next video, how much guns are just way too overpowered in this game. Like, holy hell. I think I have gotten low more times with guns than I have with being hit. Cause like, damn, it sucks.
Try and guess how I feel about bullets. I think your shocks need some work. Out of sight, out of mind. You got a gun? Take him out! He's in the air. What do we do? Quit playing around. Take this. We planned it! Tell anyone that you need. I dare you. I'll wreck your ball!
So here we reach our first forced moment. You are forced to use the impact web. It's not crazy because it's only one enemy, but I do want to explain this that I did try to do everything not to. Unfortunately, it just forces you to. Here's another moment in the game that forces you to do something. You use the suit power. Luckily, the suit power that we're using isn't too beneficial, so I'm kind of good there. Because it only builds focus, and it just doesn't help that much. Not in this situation anyway. If I had 3 focus bars, then it would make a difference. But fortunately for me, it doesn't. So, yeah.
What are we supposed to do? Boss wants your head. Here comes the thing. Get back here!
Alright, so we finally have Harry's research stations. There's no possible way that these could fuck me over, right? Harry's a great guy. He wouldn't make me break one of my rules for this challenge at all. I trust him so much. He would never backstab me at all in this challenge. No, not at all. I would refuse to believe that.
It sounds like it means a lot to him.
So, Harry's betrayed me. Because I need a ground strike for this, and, that's a skill. So I have to spend skill points. Now, luckily, I only have to spend 3. 1 helps with perfect dodging, or 1 gives you the perfect dodging. So, unfortunately, that's like the worst thing to get for me, because that's like literally something that's just gonna happen in battle no matter what from now on, so I can't really avoid it. The other one is throwing an enemy. I almost never do that. The only time I did it was to get the benchmarks, and that was it. And in the ground thing, I just wouldn't use that on enemies in this playthrough, so we're good for the most part. It's just the focus, it sucks, but I have to. So this research station needs electric webs, so I am gonna have to come back for that, but yeah, I will come back for that. Alright, now this section is a little weird because I recorded audio for this, my commentary, like in real time for this. I didn't like it, and I decided I was only going to do it for the final bosses in each game, / the DLC, so yeah, just kind of ignore it, but basically you have to break the rules for this challenge. You have to throw items at him, there's no way, and if you saw, I did webs at one point. I was just kind of hoping it would do something, even though I know damn well it doesn't. This boss fight overall, it doesn't change, it's pretty easy. So like I don't think I really got hit once. No, I did. I think I got hit once, but either way, it wasn't like it's not like it's gonna kill me. It like this boss fight's just way too easy anyway. So I'm just gonna let the rest play out. It's nonsense.
People don't use banks anymore.
2 more
You're lucky you
phases.
found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the
Yeah,
rage.
I don't see this boss fight being that hard.
Wait.
Especially because I
Oh,
just
come on, Herman.
throw objects at him.
Just tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
Alright.
Catch. You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those masks.
Wait, did you say Matt?
Buddy, whoa, whoa. Is he gonna win behind it? That's weird. You weirdo.
These mascots!
Your
What do you
pattern.
want the money for?
Don't know! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
This one's gonna hurt.
Don't change up your pattern like that. Ooh. Okay, no offense.
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're going!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
Alright, this is the first time I'm commentating over a clip like this, but we are going to cover a strategy I found. And I've played this game about 30 times. PS4 Remastered, doesn't really matter. I've played this game 30 times. I did not know that these demon brutes get exhausted. Like right now, he's exhausted. I could have went in to attack. I could have attacked him. I didn't. But I realized that they get exhausted, and for a short period of time, you can go and attack them. If you miss the chance, then they'll just fucking punch the shit out of you if you get too close to them. But yeah, a good strategy. That, and also just staying in the air and webbing them. But unfortunately, as you go through, it's kind of hard because I think this guy takes like 9 or 10 webs, and I only have 6, and they generate very slowly. But yeah, new strategy found. case anyone's wondering about how the web bomb thing happened or didn't happen, it didn't happen first of all. I don't know how I avoided it because it was a while ago, but I think I just switched to it and then switched back to normal webs, or I just brought up the gadget wheel. Like, it doesn't force you to actually use them, so we're good there. If there's anything this challenge has taught me is that I love to be blown up by rockets. Alright, boss number 3? Yeah, boss number 3. And this is where shit takes a turn, because I struggle in this very much. Not in this phase, but in the next phase. And the next phase, you're gonna see I'm gonna die quite a few times. It sucks. Unfortunately, a lot of it was Again, I would like to make it very clear. The way I normally play boss fights, I throw items all the time. So playing like this is something I'm not used to. I am out of my comfort zone doing this. So that means when I actually have to confront the enemy and fight them like a man, with fists and webs and all that, I'm gonna suck. Just to put it for real, I'm gonna suck. That's just how it is. And unfortunately, webs don't really work against him, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm gonna struggle in this. I really couldn't tell you much of a tactic other than just kind of hope he doesn't kill you, basically. And dodge like your life depends on it. There really isn't much for me to say, so I'm gonna let the rest of this play out.
You have your marketing department cook that name up?
I am the marketing department.
I need to clear out his men before I try to counter. Ow! Feels like punching a steel wall. Just like Tombstone.
Somebody shut it down! Ending this.
You mean to recommend a good dermatologist? No reason.
Got a bullet with your name on it, Spider-Man!
Dropping those inhalers only lasts a little while. Strike when it wears off.
Hey, you wouldn't want to take a break, would you?
Oh, Lonnie, tired? Someone's been skipping cardio. He's wearing down. I'm close. Counter-drug worked. Time to take him down.
The hell was that you dosed me? Funky.
Oh, you know, articulated deblocking agent, the usual. Welcome back to the human experience, Lonnie. He's exhausted. Time to end this.
Man, my tongue feels funny. My tongue's supposed to feel funny?
Oh yeah, totally. 100% normal. I think.
Never learn, do you? You can't hurt me.
Counter-drug worked. Time to take him down.
The hell was that you dosed me? Feel kinda funky.
Oh, you know, articulated deblocking agent, the usual. He's exhausted. Time to end this.
Man, my tongue feels funny. Is my tongue supposed to feel funny?
Oh yeah, totally. 100% normal. I think. Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
Soon as soup pays, I'm in. Nice try, Spider.
Counter-drug worked. Time to take him down.
The hell was that you dosed me? Feel kinda funky.
Oh, you know, articulated deblocking agent, the usual.
Nice try, Spider.
Counter-drug worked. Time to take him down.
The hell was that you dosed me with? Feel kinda funky.
Oh, you know, articulated deblocking agent, the usual.
You actually hurt me. I don't remember the last time that happened.
Welcome back to the human experience, Lonnie.
Never learn, do you? You can't hurt me.
Counter-drug worked. Time to take him down.
The hell was that you dosed me with? Feel kinda funky.
Oh, you know, articulated deblocking agent, the usual. He's exhausted. Time to end this.
Man, my tongue feels funny. Is my tongue supposed to feel funny?
Oh yeah, totally. 100% normal. I think. Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
As soon as soup pays, I'm in. End of the day, this is what I love. Great fight, great challenge.
You and I are very different people.
Alright, so here's our first encounter with Taskmaster. And it went about as you would expect. So, yeah, this guy is tough, but since I'm gonna talk about him, the second one, because I wanted to defeat the boss no matter what, and for this one, you can fail him. If you lose, he doesn't pop back up again for the first boss fight. For the second boss fight, you can re-battle him again, but this one you can't. But there's something I realized with this boss, and that is, this would have been the first time I would have had to break one of my rules, where the game doesn't actually force me to do it. Because no matter what, I would need to either have thrown objects at him, or got a skill point to do focus, perfect dodge. Because otherwise, I would have been screwed. And that sucks. And when I heard Taskmaster say this, I was disappointed in myself. Because, like, I never heard this before. Because, again, I would throw objects at him all the time. But, man, wow, I really disappointed myself.
Nighty-night.
That was disappointing. I expected better from you. Wasted your time and mine. That was disappointing. You can take this seriously, or you can die. You can take this seriously, or you can die. This'll be over quick.
Oh, now that's cold, stealing my finishers. That's my best throw! Time for a new approach.
Alright, so here we are on the second Taskmaster fight. this is the last attempt that I did, which obviously means it's successful. This guy is difficult though. I gotta say that this guy was actually difficult, especially because after every time you lose to this guy, you have to go and redo a challenge. So it's kind of annoying, and he would always put me in the same fucking area that's just way too small to fight in. So it was annoying to try and get down to the street. His attacks are very interesting. If he has a sword out, don't attack him. If he doesn't, then you attack him, you dodge, well, perfect dodge, and then you get to hit him. That's pretty much the strat, but you gotta be careful because he does have that like slam attack that generates like waves of whatever the fuck his sword is made out of. He's a hard boss, probably like the hardest one I've fought, so definitely the hardest one I've fought so far. And he just reminds me of the Silver Sable boss fight, which is also something I'm going to be worried about, because pretty much same thing, except I've had more trouble with Silver Sable than I ever did with Taskmaster, so I'm kind of concerned. But yeah, anyway, that's how the boss fight is.
There go my allergies.
Oh, that's pathetic. Mine is more powerful than yours.
Stop ripping off my throat! Is that a photogenic energy sword? Stop trying to kill me so I can peek out! Keep this up and you're not gonna like my teacher evaluation!
I get paid for results, and I always get them.
Well, somebody's a ham. Time for a new approach. He's using my moves.
You slow or just stupid.
Didn't anyone teach you plagiarism is wrong?
That one made an impact. You can take this seriously, or you can die.
Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Now I do have a few things to say before I do leave. I have 2 more parts to this. One is going to be non-commentary because it's just going to be a compilation of everything after this to, like before the first Act 3 mission, I think, which I believe is like the Electro and Rhino thingy, where you have to go to the precincts. But, basically everything between those two, between this and that video, is going to be a compilation of deaths, close calls, because frankly it's not enough interest for me to do commentary, so there's that. Then the last video will come out with a bunch of bosses.
6 figures?
But overall, thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.